The activity was to teach my students to use stronger verbs, and we started out with a mock funeral where we said farewell to the dead verbs like is and was. I just told the kids that sentences like he is walking, it kind of weakens the sentence. Or a sentence like, if they want to write about a dog barking, they'll say the dog is barking. And I told them, you don't need that verb. You can go straight to the dog barks or the dog barked. So I had all the kids write one of the dead verbs on a little bit of paper. We went outside and I said a farewell to all the words, had a little eulogy to each one of them, and we buried a small hole out in the yard, right outside of my classroom window, and I encouraged the kids to come up to the hole if they wanted and say a few words about their word, drop it into the hole.
What are some of the things that you said and what are the things that they said about the words?
Some of the things I said was that the words had served their purpose, that it was time for them to just move on. It was their time, and to make way for more active verbs. A few of the students, jokingly came up and said, "I never liked you anyway," and just tossed the word into the hole. But one girl was very honest. She came up and she was pretending to cry. She was sobbing, and she says, "I will really miss you." She says, "I used you all the time, and it's going to be so hard to write without you." I think that was amazing. Her response was my favorite. The fact that she was very honest, that she uses this in writing all the time, and she's going to have trouble trying to write without it. But I believe my students can do it. I know they remembered the activity because they were talking about it later. They were talking about it before we even did it. When I mentioned it to them the day before, told them to wear black, they were all at first weirded out, but they wore black and they were already excited about the activity before it began.